In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the midpoint of a line segment with the midpoint formula. Okay, so here's a question that asked us to find the midpoints of two different line segments. First AB, and then say CD. And it asked us to do it with the midpoint formula. So you should memorize the midpoint formula. It's easy to memorize because just remember the x value of the midpoint is just the average of the x's. And the average, or the mean, you just add the two numbers together and divide by 2. And then the same for the y, it's just the average y value. So you add the two together and divide by 2. But I've written up there just so we have it to refer to. Okay, so I'll do AB first, the midpoint of AB. The way we write this is we write capital M. So we use a lowercase m for slope and a capital M for midpoint. So it's not ideal, but we're stuck with those letters. So we write capital M, and then to show that we're referring to AB, right, these are subscripts, A and B there. There's little letters on the bottom. Okay, so it's x1 plus x2 over 2. So now we have to substitute these values in. So I'm gonna always, I'm gonna actually label the x1, x2, x1, y1, x2, y2 on the points. So I don't get them mixed up when I substitute in like I just did. Okay, so the first point would be x1, y1, because it's xy and it's the first point. And then this is x2 and a y2. Okay, so we're adding our two x values together, so we have 2 plus 6 divided by 2. And then we have 1 plus 9 divided by 2. Okay, and that's equal to 8 over 2, comma 10 over 2, and that's equal to 4, 5. Now every time you calculate a midpoint, it's really easy to check your answer. You just put the point 4, 5 on there and see if it really does look like it's in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that looks like the middle. So this is almost certainly right. Okay, so the midpoint of CD. So make your M's really pointy so that they really look like capital M's. Okay, so I'll have my x1, y1 over here, x2, y2 over here. So my midpoint is what I get when I add the x values together and divide by 2. So it's negative 5 plus 4 divided by 2. And then for my y value, it's 2 plus negative 6. I'll just take away 6 over 2. So this gives us negative 5 plus 4, that's negative 1 over 2, comma negative 4 over 2. And this is the point negative a half, negative 2. Okay, now let's check if that actually makes sense. Negative a half, negative 2. Negative a half, so it's on the line. And then yeah, that really does look in the middle. If I just use my pencil lid, it's a really rough marker. It's about this long, and about that long again. So that looks totally right. Okay, just a note about how we write this. When you're writing down your calculations for the midpoint, you should always have your x value and your y value. There must be a comma between them because it's an ordered point, an ordered pair of coordinate x, y, and there's got to be the brackets around them. Okay? If you wanted to do them one at a time, you could have to write out in words what you're doing. X value of the midpoint of AB. And then you could just do the x value if you wanted to. But if you don't specifically write out that you're doing something else, then you've got to have every single time the brackets and the comma. Brackets, comma, brackets, comma, because it's a point we're talking about. Okay, good luck with it.